Hi Lacey. I mentioned in your comments that your headline is hidden behind what's called a header, and I just wanted to show you how to get that headline out from behind the header. We'll learn about headers in the next couple weeks, but if you have never experienced them before, it's kind of a weird thing. So the header is a place you can tuck information, and you've probably seen it where somebody puts the title of their page and their name up at the top and it's kind of grayed out. Well, that is an example of a header. And right here, if you notice that your puppy for sale looks like it's kind of fogged out, that's because it's sitting behind the header. So to get rid of that or to move it out of the header, all I have to do is double click on the top of the page and then highlight my text here. And I'm going to right click and I'm going to cut this out of here. And see, my header now is still there, but it doesn't have anything in it. So now I'm going to close out my header. And I'm just going to click in here above my puppy picture and I'm going to paste. And I can paste just by clicking this icon over here. And that drops my puppy for sale header back on the page. I'm going to take some space out of there because one of the things is you have to make sure that your flyer is just one page. And then I'm going to, so that's how you get that out of the header and back on the page again. Then I'm going to scroll down to the bottom here. And I made a few other comments on your page, so you might want to look at those. But my comment right here is the paragraph spacing. And according to the book, the paragraph spacing before your signature line, and this is the signature line right here, your paragraph spacing is supposed to be set to 18. And if you go to page layout, under spacing, you'll see that your paragraph spacing is set to 8 points after. And we actually want it set before. So what that means is if we set our paragraph spacing here, that we want 18 points on top of this. So between this heel and leave it, and if interested, there should be 18 points of space. And the way this is set up, it has 8 points after, but we want 18 points before. So we could set this to 0, but I want to show you what's going to happen here. So if I set my cursor before the signature line and put 18 spaces in here, or 18 points of space, then you should see this line right here moving. See that? So I know that it's working because my line is moving as I'm clicking the space. So I just wanted to make sure that you realize that if it said 18 points before, that you knew that that was sitting on top of, or you would put that your cursor before the line and then after would go after the line. And I think actually up in this headline here, this was supposed to be set to 0. And when I checked your work earlier when it was in the when it was stuck in the header, you actually did have it set to 0. So that was correct. All right, that's all I wanted to share with you. Thanks.